What's up, y'all? We back with another one. This one we got Poetic Flacco, and I know this channel just started, but on this channel, I don't know about y'all, I personally rock with Flacco. I've been on the West Coast for a minute now, so been watching the No Jumper podcast a lot when I was younger. Still do a little bit, but Flacco was on there, and I used to watch him all the time. Now to see him like growing on this YouTube platform and one of the biggest right now, doing it on the West Coast, I'm happy for him. I ain't gonna lie, I'm happy to see him doing his thing. But he giving us some feedback on some Charleston White, so we gonna get into that. But even that, like with Charleston White, I know a lot of people don't agree with him. I like Charleston White. I don't agree with everything he do, but I respect him, and I like the messages he be trying to get across. A lot of people pay attention to like the dumb stuff he be saying. He really just be saying that to get y'all attention. Then he hit y'all with the real stuff. But let's get into what he's talking about. Let's see what's going on.
Charleston White just walked off another podcast, making it the second podcast in a week. Now, the podcast that he walked off this time, he's kind of justified for walking off because this podcast started off hostile from the very beginning.
Not necessarily people.
I come amongst y'all, homie, to play on y'all.
You can't play on me because I'm elite.
If you interviewing me, I done played on the elite. Why you think you done paid me to get here?
You ain't got you. And he being real. And that's why I like him, bro. He say what he say. He mean what he say. I like that because I'm like that. When I really don't talk much, but when I say stuff, I mean it. And like, that's why I rock with him, because he get all right, he be all high rate, riled up while he say what he say, but he be meaning what he say.
Ain't played on me. You think they playing on me?
I done play.
You think they're playing on me?
Listen, this is how I played on you. I got your attention to make you watch me. Reach out to me. Say, hey man, let me talk.
We been fucking around, so this is the thing.
So that's what I'm saying. I played on you years ago to get you here.
Nah, that ain't playing on me. Hey, listen, this is business.
If you
ain't played on me, I'm elite.
How did you know me then?
Because I'm what? Hey, listen, this is. Hold on, let me explain.
How you meet me?
I met you. Let me explain.
Did you meet me on the internet?
Let me explain.
Did you meet me through the internet?
Of course.
You've been played on then. I come playing on the internet.
You ain't playing on me.
I come playing
I got my fortune from the internet. You ain't talking to one of them.
No.
See, that's the thing. We both playing in the same box.
We ain't talking about money.
No, we playing in the same box.
You ain't doing the numbers I'm doing.
This entire interview was a big D measuring contest, bruh. Who got the biggest D? And they was both out to prove that they got a bigger D than the other person. Because even in this exchange where Charleston White is saying, hey, I played on you, you're dumb, I outsmart you. He's nah, I'm not dumb. But I'll be real with you, bro, all right? If Charleston White is saying, hey, I was smarting you guys, I've conned you guys, I got the up on you guys, because, Charleston White online is a character, and you guys are paying me to come and talk to you guys to say things that I don't even believe. And he's 100% right. He's playing a character online, and if you're paying tens of thousands of dollars for him to come and sit down and to tell you things that he don't mean, well, yeah, like he's 100% right.
Well, I tell you at the beginning of the video, he say crazy stuff to get people attention, and y'all be going for it. Don't get mad at him when he tell you to your face.
Played on you. Now, this interview I knew was doomed from the very beginning, because if you watch any Charleston White interview, you know there are a couple of things that just don't fly when it comes to Charleston White.
Right.
One is interrupting Charleston White. Once you interrupt Charleston White, he hates it, right? Because he wants to go on and fully gives out his thoughts. This dude was the king of interruption, kept on interrupting him. Secondly, man, fair. If you bring on Charleston White and you tell Charleston White, hey, we can't talk about this, that's going to be the thing he wants to talk about the most. And when it comes to industry people, like, for example, Loon is, for the most part, engraved in the Atlanta industry. So he has relationships with Young Thug, Lucci, Woody, and other people that he's still trying to protect. So when you bring Charleston White on, he tells Charleston White, man, bro, we can't talk about certain things.
You shouldn't have brought him on your stuff then, personally, because Charleston White gonna be like, all right. and speak right on that. Like, well, I don't know who y'all think Charleston White is, bro.
And the reason why he tells Charleston White he can't talk about Young Thug and other people is because he wants to protect his relationship. But once you let Charleston White know you can't talk about Young Thug, he's gonna want to talk about Young Thug, and now he automatically is looking at you as if you're the op. And that's what happened with Charleston White and Loon, because Loon tells Charleston White, I want the real you. I don't want the character. Give me the real you. So Charleston said, okay, cool. I'll give you the real me. But the real me calls out rappers. And he began to start to call out certain rappers. Now Loon all of a sudden, no, I don't want the real you. Don't talk about this.
A 2-day time span this week. So now, homie, the real me, homie, I can't bring to the world because they don't know the pain of our children. If I brought the real me, there's no way I could sit on these podcasts and have dialogue, because I'm gonna take everything back to the lyrical content of hip hop. I'm gonna take everything back to how's Young Thug and all these people still getting highlighted, but y'all have never highlighted no victim of their crimes.
I don't want to talk about Thug.
All I'm saying
I know you doing your, but you know that's my little. So
I'm saying, let's not talk about Thug. Let's talk about the victims of crime.
Yeah, let's talk about crimes that have victims.
Let's talk about victims of crime.
I don't understand the logic of bringing on Charleston White, because you've probably seen him online going viral for talking about people in the industry, and then bringing him on and telling him not to talk about trending people in the industry because you want to protect your relationship.
Like, what did you think he was going to do? And then you over there talking about you want the real him. All right, you going to get it. Like, I don't be getting, bro.
Relationship with them. This is why I tell y'all from the very beginning, bro. I'm a loner. I'm in isolation, bro. All right? I'm not no industry dude.
That's why him and Say Cheese got such a good relationship. I don't know if y'all know, but he be on Say Cheese doing hella numbers, and they do interviews very often. So he got a good relationship with him. They be talking about everything on there, but I feel like that's why he got a good relationship. He can go on there and talk about whatever he wants.
Industry relationships, I just don't. You know why? Because rappers are not our friends. Like, rappers don't like us. No, rappers will only get close to us or build a friendship with us or build a bond with us so they could use us to disseminate their particular agenda and narrative, right? So Loon probably thinks Thug is his friend. He thinks, yo, man, Thug and Lucci and man, those are my guys. No, bro, Thug don't like you. Thug don't like blog. Yo, rappers are the most selfish, narcissist human beings on the planet. They don't like you. No, they're trying to use you.
Yeah.
And Loon fell for it, right? And Charleston White was not just gonna just be told.
I ain't gonna lie, Flacco ain't lying. A lot of these rappers, especially not the internet out, y'all can see for yourself, but a lot of these rappers be fake. It's a very few that's real and actually genuine, like actually a genuine person. Like a lot of them got a character. And usually, most of the times, the ones that y'all hate the most, that get like portrayed on the internet as the bad ones, they don't be the bad ones. But a lot of these rappers be fake. I ain't gonna lie.
You can't talk about Thug, no, right? You asked for the real, so Charleston White was trying to give you the real, and you start seeing Loon panicking, bro. Once Charleston White said, man, let me pull out my phone and call the detective so they could tell me how many victims Young Thug got. Man, Loon started sweating and hyperventilating, man.
Yeah, so if you want the real me, let's have that discussion. Other than that, I got to play.
Let's go. Let's talk about it.
So let's name
you want to talk about some victims?
So let's name some Thug victims.
Nah, we don't talk about Thug. We're not talking about Thug. We're not talking about Thug.
Let me call Atlanta Police Department and get some names of Thug's victims then. Some people who done died.
We're not talking about Thug.
Victims then.
Now let's talk about victims, period.
We ain't
talking about Thug.
You can't now. We gonna talk about Thug.
We not talking about.
He said he wanted the real him. See, and that's why I mess with Charleston White. He don't back down. You said you wanted the real him, right? You got it. You got what you wanted. Now he giving you the real him. You don't want it. Now you want to. Oh no, we ain't talking about Thug. Man, forget all that. You ain't talking about Thug. He giving you the real him.
Thug.
Let me get some of Thug.
Man, we not talking about Thug, man. We leaving Thug out of this.
No, we ain't.
We moving forward. We moving
Let's end the
forward.
interview then. Let's end the interview.
We ain't got to end the interview. We moving forward.
We can end the interview.
Man, we moving forward,
we can't talk
Charleston.
about Thug and them victims.
We not talking about Thug, man. What kind of would I be to let you talk about Thug in front of me like that?
You would be the media person.
Bro was hecka hostile off rip though. Off the beginning of the video, bro was all hostile because of what obviously something Charleston said got him in his feelings. Because he, from there on out, just
personality and journalist that you said you are, who respects his audience, to not put the agenda of Young Thug above his audience. Yo, your audience is listening to this interview wanting Charleston White to speak on Young Thug, wanting Charleston White to speak freely and talk his talk. So, yeah, if you let him do it, you will be the journalist and the podcaster that you said you are. Yo, you think that Young Thug is taking you into consideration when he makes music? If, let's say, yo, you got a relationship with YFL, you don't think Young Thug is saying, man, Loon likes Lucci. Man, Loon likes this guy. I'm not going to discuss these people in my... No, cut it. I mean, Young Thug don't give a damn about you or nobody else other than Young Thug. So to me, this was just very disappointing, and I didn't expect this because, for the most part, I thought Loon did not have any attachments to the industry. I know he's signed to the Black Effect Network, iHeart, but I didn't expect Loon to be this industry. All right, so Charleston White then heed the warning from Loon and then flip the script on him. Right, so he couldn't talk. He couldn't talk about Young Thug, so he said, all right, cool. I'm going to talk about you instead. So then that got Loon pretty pissed off when Charleston White began to question Loon's leadership and how he takes care of the people around him.
Let's talk about the destruction that these causing. Still to this day.
Ain't nobody causing destruction. You just talking.
Snitch, Thug. Let Gunna be free.
Hey, why we talking about Thug?
Hold him accountable like you trying to do everybody else.
Then what I don't understand.
Heard that shit, my nigga.
Then what I don't understand. You ain't even having no conversation.
I don't want to have no conversation because you done lost the intelligence, Charles.
I defend him. I said we don't want to talk about it. I'm a big homie. You ain't talking about Charleston.
Feed your family.
You done led my village.
You done misled.
You got life fucked up.
Them ain't listening to you.
Life fucked up.
You got dude all in his feelings. Look at that.
You say you're a big homie.
Of course.
Look at that. He got bro all in his feelings. Look at him. Look at him. He riled.
You crazy.
Stop hollering big homie. Talk to name. I ain't no big homie. I'm a daddy.
I'm a daddy too. I'm multiple things.
I don't lead no.
I'm multiple things. I lead the village. Man.
What village?
This one.
What village?
This one.
Name something you do out here.
I just fed 52 families last week. And I'm feeding 500 families things for the family.
Shit by myself for 10 years.
I'm doing it out my pocket, though.
I did it out my pocket for 10 years. Never took $1 from nobody.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's why I'm so goddamn bold in what I say.
Wait, have you heard what's happening with Roblox? If your child was exposed to inappropriate behavior, a global settlement may be coming in.
Once you get to a point where you're arguing,
that's Charleston White message at the end of the day. That it's really like say these kids at the end of the day. You don't want these kids going down that path, and I totally agree with him because the streets been dead. Like everybody's saying the streets dead now, but that shit been dead. Like I remember at a point in time when people used to get into the streets to get money. Like they was trying to get some money, like really get some money. Not none of this, oh, I'm gonna get on Instagram Live and kill people and shoot at my ops and all this extra shit. Like I remember it was like you wasn't cool if you didn't have no money. Like and I ain't saying it like I had money because I was broke. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was broke. Shit. Dead broke. Shit. My mama had to do what she had to do. She worked her jobs or whatever, but we didn't have it all like that, but we had what we needed. So, but I say that to say this, like the streets, no. It's been dead. People nowadays just get in the streets to try and be walk around with guns, trying to be cool. Oh, look, I can shoot this, I can do that. Anybody can do that. Like, go get some money. Like, that, like, everybody want to be now what anybody could do. And it's a shooter. Like, anybody could pull a trigger. Like, I don't understand that. Like, what should be on people's mind, especially to you YNs. And that's what I'm speaking to right now. You YNs, y'all don't, the streets, that ain't cool, bro. Go get y'all some money, bro. That's really cool. Getting you some money, settling down with a woman that you find eventually, if you find someone. It's not, you ain't gotta force it, but go get some money, man. That's cool. These streets is not cool. I'm telling you, they not cool. And then half the time, y'all not even smart enough to be in the streets. I'm just put it to you like that. It's yeah. It's over with. Like, to the YNs, y'all need to go get y'all some money. Find something legal to do to get y'all some money. That's what y'all need to do. Like, really, like, these streets ain't it.
Arguing about who spends more per month feeding the homeless. You guys are too far gone. There is no middle ground. Now, that last clip probably is not a good example of this, but during this interview, Charleston White will be speaking in general, and Loon will automatically, like, internalize it and personalize it and react to such. So it got to a point where even Charleston White got frustrated because Loon kept interrupting, kept feeling like he got to go tit for tat with Charleston White, and like, just, like, he was on the offense the entire time, opposed to the other interviews I've seen from Loon where he sits back, he asks questions, and he just relaxed. This interview, it kind of felt like he thought he had something to prove. He thought like he had to, I don't know, keep up with Charleston White intellectually or something. But yeah, this entire interview to me was a wash.
Black people never took their kids to psychologists to be classified as mentally.
No, we ain't talking about classified.
Homie, listen,
we talking about weaponized.
I don't know what you, I ain't never heard white people use words.
That's right, you didn't go to school.
What I'm talking about.
So sometimes you need the student learn with his mouth closed. The student learn with his mouth closed.
What's your highest education?
Don't worry about it.
Pre-law.
This is what you wrong.
I had a private one-on-one tutor.
Brother,
I just recently left college.
Brother.
I teach at college.
Let me say something.
I teach
you
at
being
college.
ignorant,
now
Charles.
You being here. Anytime I listen to
I'm not a convict.
Man, that nigga telling you ain't got no education for me to even
I'm
listen
not
to
a
me.
convict.
Charleston, he'll be going.
You ain't got no education for me to listen
Charleston.
to my nigga. I teach at college.
That's what I'm saying.
Loon broke every cardinal rule in regards to interviewing Charleston White. Now, dare I say, I actually agree with Loon on a couple of things, right? I agree with Loon for sticking up for black children. I agree with Loon on a couple of things he said during this entire interview. However, when you're interviewing Charleston White, there are three things you probably don't do. You don't go tit for tat, right? You just don't, right? You don't ban certain things from happening, and you don't interrupt them. Loon broke all three of those rules. So far, you guys probably...
I ain't gonna lie, I hate when people interrupt me because I'll be talking to somebody, interrupt me, and then I'll forget exactly what I'm finna say. Then they be like on some, oh yeah, what was you saying? I don't know. I forgot.
I've only seen two examples, but the last example of interrupting is actually why Charleston White up and just left the podcast, right? So Charleston White got frustrated that Loon wouldn't let him finish a sentence because at this point, Loon was pretty combative and Loon was no longer in interviewer mode. He was in his
feelings, bro. Yeah, Charleston got him in his feelings and the interview was over. Charleston should have been left because they just been having a screaming battle. Somebody gonna lose their voice. That's pretty much it. Yeah, he should have been left in my opinion. It was
debater mode.
It was just
and he kept trying to debate or engage Charleston White. And Charleston White did not want to engage.
It's called Street Life Cycle. You go listen to this kid's rapper and listen to the lyrics. Children have a young, impressionable mind. This kid don't know this is just a form of rap. He think this is a way for him to express himself.
A way of life.
And he done found the words to express how he feeling. Those same words that he's expressed, they show in their actions. If you study each one of them. If you study the actions of NBA YoungBoy, he got a mama problem, to disrespect his mama in front of the camera, then beat his baby mama, dragged her down the hallway, in and out of jail, medication, mental health medication. He just got off mental health medication. If you've been studying. So it was court ordered for him to do it. So I'm thinking a little higher than everybody else.
Wait, why you think that? Tell me why you think that.
Think what?
That you think it higher than everybody else. I share some of those opinions. Not us. I'm saying some people share the opinion that he just left, and when you say that it makes sense. Let me not personalize it. If I personalize it, I apologize. If I personalize it, I apologize as a man.
So here's what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
Most people just seeing the artist, and this is a big tour.
Right.
Every rapper is no longer a studio gangster. Their lyrics are real, and they live out the real lyrics. That's why they keep getting in trouble by the lyrics.
I argue that they're mascots.
If they're mascots, then how we know the crime they committed? How we know
they don't commit the crime? Like the mascot don't play for the team. He's on the team, but he don't get on the court. I believe that rappers are more so mascots than they are actual players these days.
YFN Lucci shot at Woody at a park with Woody Baby in his hand. YFN Lucci was a shooter. So I hear what you're saying, but I can call those detectives right now with those things.
I can't go against that.
So I heard you're their mascot, but you got some players. King Von was a player.
Some of them are players. Like I won't dispute that. You're right.
It's hard for me to communicate with them.
Yeah, you got a few of them that do get busy, and they rap it, and that's why they be getting in trouble. Then again, stay out the streets, because then you rapping about it. People trying to get mad at people using lyrics in the court of law, but like y'all literally giving them every detail, so it's like, what y'all want them to do? Ignore it? Like, they hope.
My bad, brother. Let's have a conversation, brother. I don't want that energy. I want us to intellectually have a conversation like me and Umar do. I don't want us to get to this place.
You done tit for tat me, fam. It's something in this brain. It's a message that I gotta say, but I gotta start here and go through and take you where you can understand.
Okay, go ahead.
Stop me here. Stop. I lost it. So it's hard to connect with the spirit of intelligence or whatever it is. Tit for tat, tit for tat. I lose it, homie. I lose it. It's exhausting with my people, homie, man. But because you for whatever reason you've taken a defensive side.
I'm not defensive. You just listen, brother. I say out of respect for me. You know where it went wrong.
Watch it. Every time
you know where it went wrong.
You won't let me just fully explain. Nobody black does it except Anton Daniel. Say TV do it, and it hurts our interviews because we can't flow. You booked me not to out-talk me.
No.
But I'm saying it seemed like once you took the defensive third, I say something, you block me. Homie, let me flow.
I don't know how I done that because I'm just having a conversation. And then I'm a man, so when you say certain things to me, you got to expect for some kind of result from it.
No. Don't be a man, homie. Be a journalist.
I am a journalist.
But don't be a man. Journalists have to put his
You ain't lying though. You doing your job right now, and if you're a journalist, you got to be able to journalize on anything. You can't be picking and choosing like.
Hear me out. You won't even let me talk, homie. Damn. I'm done. I hate this. Nigga, I hate this. I hate to come to black people and be like, I don't want to get paid, man.
No, let's not do that, Charles. You done can't weigh it out here. Why we doing that? Hey, Charles, hold on. Whoa.
He about to tweak on me, yeah.
Ain't got nothing to do with no man shit. I just had a homie. I done made it up here with white people. I'm with Steve, we'll do it. I ain't gotta keep tit for tat with my people when the game will let me flow.
I agree with Charleston White 100%. It didn't appear that Loon was prepared or ready for a real conversation. I would feel completely different about this. I would feel probably I'll be swayed more towards Loon's side if Loon didn't start the conversation. Hey, you can't talk about Young Thug. Like,
Dude killed the interview. He was in his feelings off of it, all that extra stuff. Like, he didn't, Then I interrupt and stuff like Charleston said. He forgot. Like, I be forgetting when people interrupt me. That's why That's why it don't matter. But Charleston had to get up out of there before he started tripping. I don't blame him because I'd be like that too.
Excuse me? But what are we doing here, bruh? Right? Like, what are we doing here? Yo, this is why when it comes to being a reporter or a podcaster or a journalist, it's pivotal to not get too close to the industry.
I hate to say this. Why do y'all think Trap Lord Ross or Trapmore Ross or however you say his name, why y'all think bro from the UK or whatever, why y'all think he's such a big one? Because he don't pick and choose. He's going to pick up every topic. As soon as it drops, he does not care. He's on it. He don't care who you are. Like, at all. He don't care who you are. He's on it. Like, and that's why he's so up there, because he don't be picking and choosing. Half these journalists, like, if they didn't pick and choose and they did their job, like, a lot of them be where they need to be. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, but that's the video. That's really it. I'ma see y'all in the next video. I'ma holler out. Y'all be safe.